There was a wealthy woman in Shunem. Every time the prophet Elisha came by, they would invite him for food. And eventually she and her husband built a room just for Elisha to come in whenever he passes by town. Elisha wanted to bless her, but she never asked for anything. Of course, they were already well. So he prophesied, by this time next year, you will have a son. And just like that, it happened. A miracle baby. And years later, tragedy struck. Her son, now a boy, suddenly cries out, "My head, my head." She then lays her son on Elisha's bed and says it is well. Then she runs to find Elisha. When she got to meet him, she grabs him by his feet and says, "Did I ask you for a son? Didn't I say don't raise my hopes?" Of course, you would have done that if you were in distress, right? Elisha sees her pain. Then he rushes her to her house, goes into the room where the son was laid, and then he laid on him and prayed. He stretches himself over the child, eyes to eyes, mouth to mouth, hands to hands, and suddenly opens his eyes. He is alive. Elijah calls the woman and says, "Take your son." And she bows, overwhelmed by God's power. Sometimes when life looks dead and faith says it is well, God sees your pain and he's not done with you.